Hey, what's up, nerds? I just wanted to do a quick first impressions video of my Motrac M5. So I'll kind of show you guys the bike a little more in depth and tell you a little more about it, at least from what I've experienced, what I know so far. I've only taken a short ride on it the day I got it. I didn't really take much good video from that, so my experience is kind of limited. I don't really have much to compare to. I haven't ridden a Grom or a Z125 before. So if you have a Grom or a Z125 and you want to do a little bike swap so you can kind of see what this Motrac's like, and then I can do a better review later on, comparing it, more to those. So the only thing I really have it to compare to is my Ducati over here, and obviously comparing it to a 821 Monster is like comparing a Prius to a Corvette, so it's kind of hard to do that. So let's kind of get to the Motrac here. So this is my Motrac M5. It's a 125cc fuel injected supermoto style motorcycle. It's pretty good looking. The company that makes these is, it's a Chinese brand, but the Chinese company, they also make B&W motors, the same people that make these motors. So here's a view from the front. It's got a decent looking headlight. Gotta show you. It's pretty bright. It's not super bright. It's got a nice little LED bar across it. It's kind of cool. Turn signals. There's little flashing turn signals. They're pretty bright. They're not too bad. It's got the standard inverted shocks, just like a Grom has. On the front, the brakes were a little bit, we can take a look at them, but they were a little soft for my liking. I might end up needing to change out these stock brakes for some better brakes, but they did the trick. It wasn't too bad. Rear brake, yeah, they're just some standard standard brakes. It does have an adjustable rear shock, which is kind of cool. The suspension felt really good on the bike. I've heard that the Grom suspensions are kind of soft. It felt good to me. Like I said, I haven't ridden a Grom or a Z125, so I don't really have anything to compare it to. But just look at the rear set with the brake light and stuff. It's not a bad looking little setup. I think it looks pretty nice, actually. I'll probably end up trying to do a fender eliminator kind of deal to it. Here we got kind of a look of the instrument controls. Standard setup, lights, kill switch, start, and then over here you got your high beams, and then your turn signal and your horn. Horn isn't bad. It's loud and obnoxious like a motorcycle horn should be. The little heads-up display isn't bad, pretty standard looking stuff. It's got a fuel gauge that some of my Ducati doesn't have, which is kind of nice. You can change the color. You got red, teal, purple, another green, a lighter blue, a darker blue, and then the green. I like the green, so I'm just gonna leave it there. We'll start it up, kind of give you a listen. I don't know why I turned it off. That was stupid. Bike will not start or run with the kickstand down. Doesn't matter what gear you're in, it just won't. I guess gotta turn the kill switch on. Okay, get it off here. Try not to drop it. But it's got a nice little stainless steel exhaust. Sounds pretty good. Isn't too bad. Sounds pretty nice. Nothing too crazy. And I put the kickstand down and it turned off, just like I said it would. So I threw a little RAM mount on there for my phone, but otherwise that's the only thing I've done. The mirrors are pretty, standard cheap round mirrors. They're nothing crazy. I'll probably take them off and replace them with some bar ends at some point, but overall, I think it's a decent little bike. Obviously, it doesn't have the power my Monster has, and getting up hills and stuff is kind of a hassle, but I think it'll be fun. Hopefully I'll be able to learn to do some wheelies and stuff. It'll be nice. So Until next time, see you nerds.